So Jake, we're here at Holkham today. Why does British agriculture have to change now?
Fundamentally, British agriculture, but also global agriculture, is not sustainable in its current form. We need to look at new approaches in the way we produce food that are sustainable, environmental, and economic. The economics is a key part of this, and we are having conversations internally and externally to try and forge a way forward that is beneficial to everyone.
So the theme of this year's Rural Report is the 3 Ps: people, planet and profit. So you would say or agree that profit needs to be an important part of what we're doing now?
The old adage of you can't go green if you're in the red. So profit is fundamentally important for reinvestment. It's also important for research and development. So profit, we shouldn't be ashamed of that word. But one thing you haven't mentioned is place. Place, nuance and context are really important part of this, because we need to understand in this landscape and the approaches we apply to our food systems here can't necessarily be applied in Cornwall or Cumbria.
There's another P, polarisation, and the debate about land use at the moment. On the one hand, you've got the people who think we should do more rewilding. On the other, you've got people who think that food security is the most important issue. Is there a balance? Is there a middle way that delivers all of the things that we need to do?
Absolutely, there is a middle way. There must be places that are high nature. There must be places that are special in importance and have huge landscape and nature value. And Holkham has areas like this on its estate. But we also must understand that we have a growing global population and we need to produce food. So the obvious direction of travel is the creation and merging the two into one process. 40% of habitable land is in agriculture. And one of the greatest opportunities for agriculture is to produce food that is beneficial and can help negate climate change. And we need to start understanding these processes and creating a global farm metric that allows farmers in Colombia and farmers in Peru or in America or Canada to produce food at a standard that is beneficial to the environment and can negate some of the impacts of climate change.
And what would you most like other farmers and estate owners in the UK to take away from what you're doing here at Holkham? What would be your key learnings that you would like to share?
From my perspective, because I am deeply passionate about biodiversity and the natural world, is actually for every farmer in the UK and globally to make more space for nature. It can be done.